Okay, just a quick reminder for equipment, you need slant board, Pilates ball or a cushion, your blocks, foam pad, chair, short loop band, so the elastic band, a lightweight one, and your yoga strap. And then what we're going to do is just stand in the room, nice and easy. Try not to look down at your feet when you take this balance test. I don't want you to bias the way you stand. Just kicking out your feet, shaking out your arms. Just bringing your focus into the class, into yourself. And then when you're ready, just stand in a nice neutral, unadjusted position. Relax your abdominals. If you find that difficult, just check in with that. Strangely, I feel like I can't relax the left side of my abs. So like down towards the left side of my psoas. So if you're finding it difficult just to let go of your stomach muscles, just be aware of that. And then with your eyes closed, take your attention down to both your feet. And just check in with where you feel your body weight. It could start with being very obviously one side versus the other. It could be the balls of the feet more than the heels. It could be one heel versus the opposite toe. It could be inwards in towards the insides of your feet or really outwards. It could be different both feet. So for you, Jess, I'd probably think it's kind of like maybe one heel versus the other toe. Sounds like it's a bit of a rotation there. Mehul, if traditionally for you it's like in the heels or the toes very much, that's also not surprising.
Yeah, right heel.
Yeah. Farah, for you, it could be very much one side. And Shai, for you, just check in with whether it's towards the insides of the feet or the outsides. And then take your attention further up towards the knees. You could feel like one's pulling back, one's pulling inward. So like my left knee feels like it's kind of like jutting towards midline, caving in. And then further up into the quads. Sometimes people feel like their quads are really overactive. I don't quite feel that. Check in with your pelvis. Does it feel like it's maybe touching the right forearm or the left forearm more? Could be something there. And then take your attention up towards the chest, the head position, the arms. Right now, my right arm feels like it's so far away from my body, and my shoulders feel like they're like completely closed in. And both my hands feel like they're clawed, like I'm kind of like clenching my hands. So I'm really aware of that today. And my neck feels like it's really short. So lower body feels pretty good for me today, but upper body feels like it's really restricted. We're just going to keep the eyes closed just for a moment. We're just going to start by breathing. I want you to have one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart center. Relax the abdominals as much as you can. Let the breath just invite some kind of a balance awareness into the body. Inhaling through the nose like you're smelling a flower. Expanding into the back of the ribs, expanding the belly. And gently exhale through the mouth. Once again, big breath in. And big breath out. And again, big breath in. Big breath out. And again, big breath in. And big breath out. Good. Just release your hands. Shake off your legs, shake off your arms. There could be a difference in your balance, so just checking that before we come into our first exercise. Just by breathing, I feel like I'm letting go of my abs on that left side, and my right arm feels like it's pulled closer towards my body. Anyone with a significant shift just after breathing?
Yeah, more level than on my heels.
Yeah, so So just a really good indication that sometimes it's not even such a big fix that's needed. Just like even just 15 minutes of just laying on the floor and focusing on breathing could be such a short kind of like, or a low hanging fruit. So we're going to focus on nervous system and full body today. I want you to really pay attention to how you are breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And really feel like the breath expansion is coming from the rib first rather than just the chest, okay? So first things first, you're gonna grab your cushion or your Pilates ball. And all I want you to do is you're gonna come down onto your belly and you're gonna stick that ball right into the pit of your belly. If there's anyone who cannot, for any reason, have a ball in this position, please let me know. Awesome. And I want you to just look at where the positioning of my ball is. So right below the tip of the dome of the rib cage. So it doesn't need to go towards the pelvic floor, like towards the pubic bone. I want it more up into the softness of the diaphragm and the belly. And essentially when it's there, you can see from my voice, you can hear from my voice that it's a little bit like, whew, almost a bit winding. That's it. Shy, if it feels sensitive, just let me know, but I want it a little bit higher up. That's it. Good. You're going to bring your right palm, stack it above the left. Take the elbows a little bit higher and wider, and just bring your forehead down on top of your right palm. Feet are pointed into the floor. We're going to get active with the feet just straight off the bat. Relax the shoulders down into the floor. And I just want you to breathe. Initially, it will feel very restricted, very sticky. That's normal. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So feet are pointed into the floor. Try not to let them just passively roll out. And just breathe. Got 2 minutes here. I just want you to keep breathing. And just feel like you can settle more and more softly into that ball. And in about 30 seconds, I'm going to get you to switch the stack of the palms. So the left one will come on top of the right. Long, big breaths. You hear my breath is quite audible. Really feel like you're just breathing loud. And now you're going to switch the stack of the palms. So left one goes on top of the right. Really feel like you're just reaching those elbows up. Bring your nose down towards the floor as much as you can. Ah. This is your last minute here, last minute and a half. Just keep breathing. Just feel like you can relax the armpit area wide. Try to keep the mouth soft, jaw soft. Whatever reactions happen in the body, just let them. Shaking, quivering, feet chattering. Last 30 seconds. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Good. And then from here, you're going to just prop yourself up on your forearms. Keep those forearms shoulder distance and turn the palms upwards. Okay, so there's a massive support there. We are literally just opening up into chest. So from here, you want to press the forearms into the floor. Fingers as wide as they can go, trying to get the thumbs down. For most of us, that's very difficult. And then you're going to pull the shoulders back and look forwards just to eye level. So this is a supported cobra with forearms turned upwards. You will start to activate your lat muscles. Just keep breathing. Feet are still active into the floor. Tops of the feet into the floor, feet pointed straight backwards. And just breathe. That's it. Amazing. Should I pull those arm bones back for me? Good. Farah, you too. Just feel like you're pulling the shoulder blades down away from the ears. And then open the chest a little bit more. You should feel that in the lat area. So armpits wrapping and then into the shoulder blades and back down. If you feel it in that right arm, just let me know. Good, Mehul. Try and get those thumbs wrapping down towards the floor and open the chest by pulling the shoulders back more. Good. That's it. Nice, Jess. Keep the fingers wide. Bring your elbows slightly in towards your midriff, like towards your midline. So bring them in a little bit more, Jess. Not so wide. There. Then pull the shoulders back and down. It's a different feeling in your shoulder blades. Good job. Last 30 seconds, guys. You got this. Keep pulling those arm bones back and down. Open the chest. Open the chest. Open the chest. Look up just a tad more, Shai. I feel like your chin is being pulled in, but your face is up a little bit more. Good. Good. That's it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Little bit of tightness in that right forearm, Mehul. The right thumb too.
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah, I can see it. That's also a reason that the shoulders sometimes just get a little bit stuck. Good job, guys. Last 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Want you to just take the ball out from the belly. You're going to turn over onto your right hip bone. Left knee stacked above the right. Soft kind of bend in the knee, about 45 degrees. And you're going to take this the ball right into the right sort of armpit, just into the armpit above the breastbone. Right palm is going to be down in the floor. And you're just going to drop the right ear into the right shoulder. I want the right forearm on the floor with the right elbow to the floor. But you are tractioning this right hand into the floor. So there's got to be a pull motion with this right palm into the floor. It's not lifting at the wrist. There's just a grip of the right hand down in the floor as you do this. And the right ear is going to settle. And you're just going to bring the left arm over and grab your right elbow. Breathe. My right arm, as you can see, is going a bit crazy. So whatever reactions you have in the body, just let it happen. Keep the pull motion of that right hand into the floor. It's key. From the base of the index finger and the thumb. Massive stretch also in the left side of the neck. And a huge lymph release there as you open up into the diaphragm of the ribcage on that left side. So just keep breathing. That's it. Good shake, Mehul. Just try and turn the chest upwards for me. The left shoulder up. Good. And then drag that right arm. That's the difference. You feel that more in the lat and the forearm. Good job. Good, Jess. Breathe. Just remember, pull down with the hand. Good. For our knees forwards a little bit, Farah. That's it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good, Shay. You feel that all the way in that rib cage, neck, forearm area. So you really want to focus on the right index finger and thumb being down on the floor. So it's this part. You want to feel like it's pulling here. Okay, so not the wrist popping up, but you just feel like there's a dragging motion of the hand. That's it. Breathe. And now you're going to fold that left elbow down to the floor. So imagine your nose is going down to the floor. So you're going to close that left arm over. Keep holding that right elbow if you can, or the right forearm. It doesn't need to be the elbow, but you're just folding that left hand over towards the floor. Good, that's it. Your nose is going to be feeling like it's just hanging off the ball. Breathe. Into that left rib cage. Breathe, 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 breathe. Good. Any reaction in the arms, Jess?
Shaking like crazy on the right side.
Yeah. For you, it's always the arms and the forearms, so just bear that in mind. Good, Farah. Amazing. Ribcage is releasing. I love it. May her left arm's going crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Keep dragging that right hand. Good, Shy. Just keep breathing. Here we go. Last 15 seconds. I'm going to switch sides. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Slowly just sit up. You might feel a bit lightheaded. If you do, just take a minute. And if you suddenly start to feel that lightheadedness, just keep the chin down towards the throat and just breathe a little bit. Good. And then you're going to go over into this other side. So left hip underneath you, knees are stacked, and I want the knees a good sort of amount bent, so a generous amount of bend in the knees, because you don't want this to feel like it's an extension in your pelvis. And then you bring the ball into the left armpit, but just a little bit lower than the armpit. So it's sitting just above the side of the breastbone, above that rib cage. And then take a look at my left palm. So from here, the palm is dragging in towards you, but I don't want the elbow crease turning inwards. I want it turning upwards. And just even doing that without the right arm going over, you should feel like there's something happening in that sort of entire left arm connection. So left elbow crease up towards the ceiling, left index finger and thumb pulling, and the pinky finger pulling. Then you release the left ear, right arm goes over. Try not to roll down for the first minute and a half. Try and keep the chest open parallel to the front of the room. So just releasing the side of the neck here and breathe. My left arm's going mad already. It's that turning up of the left elbow crease. You can just check in with it with the right hand and keep the left left thumb down. Also feeling this in my right side of the rib cage, the lat area, super tight. My neck's releasing too. So whatever's happening in the body, just let it. Really feel like the weight of the head is in that left upper arm. Don't resist it at all. Now my ribs are going. Keep dragging that arm. Keep the elbows soft. It's almost like it's touching the floor. And turn the left elbow crease up. Farah, if having this arm over, the right arm over hurts the shoulder or pinches, you can just keep it down by the right pocket. Yeah, I thought it might do. Just keep it on the right pocket. Yeah. Or far, if it feels even better, you can just have it forwards. Whatever feels good for you, just have it there. Yeah, I thought this would be better for you. This might be
No,
better for you.
yeah, this is fine.
And it might even release as it lays on that right thigh. Oh, my shoulders are going mad today. Each side is different, so just bear with it.
I'm feeling like numbness in my left hand.
Whereabouts the palm down?
Yeah.
Drag it a little bit closer towards you, the elbow, but try to keep the palm down. Yeah, that's it. Numbness tingling is quite normal though. Nice, Shay. Breathe. Good, guys. And then you're going to roll down towards the floor. So right elbow coming down, nose coming down. Let the head hang, 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 hang. That ball is there to help you literally breathe into it. That's kind of what you've got to feel like you're doing. And far you can reach that right arm just further away from you so we get a little bit more stretch in that lat. Away from you a bit more. A bit away. Keep the elbow off the floor if you can. Stretch it like up towards the wall. Yeah, there you go. But up to, yeah, there you go. That's it. Breathe. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just breathe through it now. Whatever happens, just let the body release. Good, Mehul. Amazing. Lots of tension in forearms today. Hands and forearms. Yeah, Mel, if you need a break, just stand up. You'll feel like a new human when you stand up.
Jeez.
Good, Jess. Breathe. Jess, do me a favor. Reach that right arm further away for me and bend your knees a bit more. Yeah. Breathe now. Nice, Shay. Nose a bit further to the floor, Shay. Let it go. Yeah, that's it. That arm should respond more and the rib cage should respond more. Nice, Mel. Breathe. That's it. 10 seconds. Just breathe. Oh, right knee's releasing, Jess. Crazy. Just stay there a little bit longer and just see what happens. The rest of you can stand up slowly, please. Slowly. Just stay there a couple of minutes. It's crazy to even think that the amount of tension you hold in your hands and your forearms creates a torsion in your lower body, but this is proof. So just breathe. Carefully stand up. And Shai, Mehul, Farah, just take a balance test for me. See how you're feeling. Mel, was it predominantly in the heels when you started? Or the toes?
Yeah.
You, it's
Yeah.
normally one or the other.
Yeah, I was on the heels on the right.
Cool. Shai, where was your balance when you started? And Farah, for you, was it predominantly one side?
Right side, and I was like,
Yeah, your shoulders look like they've pulled back massively. Also looks way more balanced right to left.
yeah.
Superb.
God, the numbness and the tingling in my left.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just shake it out. Just keep shaking it out. Amazing, Jess.
Rachna.
Okay, stand up, take a balance test. Mel, where's the balance now? Shai, where's the balance now?
My balance is pretty level. It's all on my heels.
Okay, put your hands behind your head and tell me if it shifts. Oh, careful.
Yep.
Perfect. Stay there for me. Shai, how you doing?
Yeah, good. I had a lot of tension in my glutes. It's less, but still there.
And with your hands behind your head, is it less or does it feel about the same?
Feels the same.
Okay. Hands down, turn your toes in, heels out. The rest of Mehul, you stay with the hands up. Farah, can you put the hands behind your head for me? If there's a pinch in the shoulder, let me know. Or does it feel pretty good?
No, it's fine.
Okay, does it help the balance? Does it feel equal?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Jess, does that feel pretty light now in the feet when you have your hands behind your head?
You feel much better. I'm feeling like a pinch, like right here in the shoulder.
That's okay. That's just a shift. That's just a shift. Okay, guys. We're going to come down onto the floor again. I want you guys to set yourselves up for a modified floor block. So blocks on the medium height, not the tallest height, but medium height. In a position and in a setup so that your elbows are higher than your armpit line and your arms are in a cactus position. Elbows resting on the lower edge, wrists resting on the top edge. And you're going to grab your short, lightweight loop band, the rubber, the elastic one. If you don't have one, please let me know and you'll use just a strap. You can use a yoga strap, no problem. Mehul, do you have one of these or you just have a strap?
No, I got one.
Okay, perfect. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put the strap around the edges of your feet like this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
what? More towards the toes?
Nope. So just around the feet like this.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
And a little bit more towards the heels, actually. Try not to have the balls of the feet obstructed. Okay? So just get into your modified floor block setting with the strap just around the feet like that. If you don't have a short loop band, then just use a regular yoga strap. But please make sure that your feet are not wider than, well, if you're using a yoga strap, not wider than hip distance. If you're using a short loop band, it goes to wherever the band can be held. Nice, Mel. Blocks just a tiny bit higher, like 1/2 inch. Let's challenge those lats just a little bit. Jess, I would put the blocks off the mat if you can, because they're going to be a bit wobbly otherwise. Yeah, and for you, that's probably a good position because it's really stretching the pecs. And if you've got tension in the glutes, please try and relax. Have the tops of the feet into the floor to start. And I don't want you to pull the band with such force, but I do want you to put a bit of tension into the strap. And what you should start feeling is something wrapping from the ankles into the outside of the calves and into the side of your hips and your outer glute muscles. So just give me a thumbs up or a yes or when you start to feel something. Good, Farah. Mel, I can see something shifting in yours, so just do what you need to do. Your camera's so funny, it keeps zooming in and out of your
Mine.
midriff. Yeah, it's okay though, I can see you. Elbows are in a good position, you're good. Just tell me where you feel it in your legs. Try and describe it for me.
In my knees and on the
Like,
sides.
Do you like in the kneecaps or in the outsides of the knee?
It's just releasing in the knees, that's it.
Okay, perfect. Good. Good. Tops of the feet in the floor and try and have your feet pointed straight behind you, okay? No heels coming inwards. So Mehul, a little bit of effort in turning the heels outwards for me. Good. Amazing. There you go. Small micro adjustments go a long way. Farah, bring the block a little bit lower so that the right elbow's rested on the block, otherwise you're going to feel that pulling in that right tendon, the shoulder tendon. Does that feel better?
Yeah, but
Good. Just relax the hands for me, guys. No tension in the hands. That's it. Good. Relax the hands, Farah, especially the right one. Good. Breathe for me. Don't try and pull the shoulders back, guys. Nice, Shai. Really good. If you felt that tension in the glute, it should feel like it's kind of dissolving.
Yep.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. And try and keep the forehead into the floor as much as you can. Farah, if your nose feels like it's squishing, grab a towel and put your forehead on it.
oh, it's fine.
Okay.
I just got a big Arab nose. I live with it on a daily basis.
No, that's okay. Your nose isn't big. Head position forwards is probably what it is. Good, guys. Just that right leg still releasing?
Yeah.
Amazing. Just keep going. Where did I put my short loop band? Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Jess, have you got a short loop band or using a yoga strap?
I got a short loop band.
Oh, perfect. Amazing. Okay. Let me get into my sit-up.
Oh,
Okay, guys. Minute countdown here, and then we're going to start working the legs just a little bit, but keeping your hands completely relaxed. So everyone today has got tension in the forearms and the hands. I want you to really focus on how much you can relax your hands, including myself, because I was clawing both my hands. So just keep breathing, keeping the tops of the feet into the floor, gently keeping the heels dropping out into the strap. Whatever happens in the ribs or the legs, just let it happen. And breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Ooh. My right hand is like flopping. It's so crazy. Just keep the hands relaxed. Good. Last 10 seconds here. Good, guys. Now from here, you are going to need to pull the strap a little bit, so maybe an inch. And as you bend, you're going to point your toes and start bending your knees, bringing the toes to point up towards the ceiling. Heels are going to come just over the line of the glutes, but as they get here, I want you to really feel the front two hip bones still in the floor. So we're working on hip extension with a neutral rib cage here. I just want you to hold and then slowly lower the feet back down to the floor. Left foot is cramping. And then you're going to bend the knees. Point the toes for me, Mel. Pull that band.
ah,
Yeah. And down. Good. Slow it down on the way down. Slow, 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 slow. Heel pull. Good. Fire. Take the knees slightly close together for me. And now pull from the ankles instead. Good. Hold. If your feet shake profusely when you bend them, when the legs are bent, stay and hold. Good. Bring the heels closer towards your bum, Jess. And now hold. Good. Good. Just breathe and hold. Point those toes, Bill. Let them work. Amazing. You got this. Good. Amazing, guys. Sorry, don't worry about the feet chattering. That's amazing. Sorry, bend those knees for me. You got cramps, Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is wonderful. Good, Jess. And then lower slowly, bring them back up into a bend. So just go at your pace. I want you each to do 12, but holding it at the top to let the legs release and then bring them back down, repeat. So shall I bend the knees for me? Hold the legs into the strap, hold. Good, good. And as you're doing this, feel like you're relaxing your bum, all of you. You should feel like you're extending from the hip instead of duck botting or clenching.
I'm feeling it in my outer glutes, Rachna.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Outer hip muscles are working, hamstrings are working, and it's helping you reconnect with how the lower legs are supposed to actually work. So great for people with knock knees, really stiff ankles, and hips that basically, or femurs that sit back into, like sit backwards instead of extend. Good, Shy. Amazing.
Oh,
Super. All that's wild.
and so my outer glutes now. Oh,
Good. Amazing.
oh.
Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Bend those knees for me, Mel. Relax your hands at the same time. Point the toes, hold. Good. So good, guys. Amazing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if the foot cramps too much, I'll stand up, walk down.
Okay, what happens if we've done 12?
I want you to hold the legs in a bend after your 10 reps and just let the legs release as much as possible. Just give everyone else a chance to finish their reps or release as much as you can. And then we're going to come in to the next exercise. Breathe, 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 breathe. Just let the legs and the body do what it needs to do. The goal is to pull with the strap, bring the knees closer together. You'll feel this in a very different way. It's subtle, but it's different. So try not to let the knees drop wider than the ankles. Oh, amazing, guys. Release. And I want you to just keep the band where it is, but you're going to come over onto your back. Hey, mamma mia. Almost there.
Oh my
You're
God, I
going to
feel
grab your foam pad. And Mehul, for you, I want you to maintain bent knees for this sequence. Shy and Farah, you're going to have legs straightening up to the ceiling, but soft knees, okay? For every single person, knees have to stay soft. But if you find that when you elevate your legs, you want to contract your abdominals, that's your cue to bring the knees into a full 90-degree bend. Okay, so Mehul, you're going to have the legs here. Farah, Shy, you're going to have the band just around the feet like you did in the previous exercise. Bend the knees and bring your thighs in towards your chest as much as you can. Mehul, you're still bringing those knees in towards your chest too, but just until your capacity. Straight away, you are going to start feeling your deep hip muscles. Straight away. You should anyway. Gentle pull of the band. Knees stay slightly wider than your hips so that you can pull the band. Now, I want your palms into the floor, just a little bit lower than your armpits, fingers wide. Press the palms away, elbow creases turn upwards. Thumbs and index fingers pushing into the floor. Then from here, you're going to take a nice long big breath in, and you're going to press the heels of the feet up towards the ceiling as you pull the toes towards you. But knees stay bent. Your legs will probably quiver. Let them. The hands are important. Keep pressing them away, but elbows turn upwards. And then bring the knees into a bend. Knees stay over the rib cage line. So we're working into deep hip flexion here. As you extend, we're releasing the hamstring, but we're also activating the outer hip muscles. Heels press up, toes pull towards you. Wow, my right side is so tight. Breathe, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Amazing. Knees bend. Knees in towards you. Exhale, push up. You are not lifting your bum. You keep the sacrum down. Knees stay bent. Push with the heels. Pull with the toes. And then in this position, you're now going to point the toes, keep pulling the strap. Breathe. Flex the feet, hold, and then bend the knees. You can take a complete break here if you need. My hips are singing. And then bring the knees back in towards your belly. So we're going to work that entire sequence from the feet flexing to pointing, bringing the knees back down. Here we go. Press the palms, elbows up. Big breath in. As you exhale through the mouth, press the feet up, push the heels, pull the toes. And then point the toes. Point, 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 point. Keep bringing the knees in towards you, but relax your abdominals. That's it. Flex the feet, bend the knees. Reset. Keep going for me. Press the hands, elbows turn up. Breathe. Good, Farah. Relax that belly more. Press those hands more, especially the left index finger thumb. Nice, Mehul. Bring those knees closer towards you if you can. Bend, bend, bend. Right there. Amazing. And down. Good, guys. Good, 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 good. After this, it's more passive, so just bear with me. Good, Farah. Now point. Point and press. Point and press. Good. Breathe. Press those hands down more. From the root of the index fingers and thumbs. Good, Shay. Bring those thighs in towards you more. There you go. Breathe. Nice, Mel. Good. Breathe, 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 breathe. Amazing. Mel, you can keep your feet down, knees bent, and just stay there. Just keep pulling the strap though for feedback. Yes. So good. Breathe. Shy Farah, let's do 3 more reps. So knees bent, reset. Pull the strap and try not to extend your toes far. So keep the toes in the same plane as the heel. Good. Now point. Entire ankle. Point, 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 point. Straighten those legs out a tiny bit more, guys. Just a tiny bit. Not straight knees, but just feel the point. Front of the leg should be on fire. And then flex the feet. Bring them back down. Good. Here we go. Only 2 to go, guys. Up, press with the heels, point, pull the toes, breathe and hold. Farah, watch those fingers press down and away. Turn them down a little bit more. Good. Breathe.
Oh.
And point. So good. Amazing. Hold. Breathe. And release. Now, all of you put your feet down on the floor. Heels a good distance away from the thighs. Keep pulling the band slightly. Knees can relax. They're not going to drop out because you've got the band around the feet. Find that 3-point contact to the feet down in the floor and just let your body release. Legs might start quivering. Ribs might start going. Keep pressing those hands. 5 more seconds with the hands, and then you're going to flip them upwards and completely relax your fingers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just flip the hands up. You're in a hook lying position. The band is going to stay just around your feet. This is passive, just allowing that body to reset with the support of gravity. Just relax your fingers. Whatever happens in the body, just let it happen. Breathe. And breathe. Amazing, guys. I want you to drop your knees over to the left. So you're going to keep the strap where it is. Just drop the knees completely over to the left. Left outer knee may not touch the floor, but I want you to feel this in the left groin, left inner hip area. Right knee is going to drop towards the left, but again, it's not going to touch the left. And then you're going to turn the head and look over towards the right. So lift and turn your head and just breathe here, release. My left inner thighs releasing, my ribs releasing. So whatever's happening for you, just let it. Just drop that left hip as much as you can and keep pulling the foot on the right side. Good. And then bring the feet to center, head to center. Just take a second. You may need to lift your sacrum, reset it down on the ground. One side might feel a bit weird. My left side feels like it's a bit higher. Very normal. Again, reset by pulling the strap around the feet and gently release the knees to the right. My right hip is super tight. Farah, you may feel that right groin area, right inner thigh. Relax the fingers, lift and turn your head to the left. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Oof. My arms are going mental. Fingers are completely relaxed, guys. See if you can pull that right thigh down a little bit more. Keep resisting it with the left foot. Amazing.
Mhm.
And release.
Ouch.
You're going to release that strap. You don't want to see that again today. We're going to just come into a hip crossover stretch. So reset the body still in that hook lying position. Just clear out anything to the right or the left of your mat. Again, repress the hands down into the floor. Elbow creases turning upwards. Press from the pads of the palms, trying to keep the roots of the index fingers, thumbs down. And then bring your left ankle, cross it above the right. Keep the left knee in line with the hip. Don't let it passively drop. My pelvis just went click, 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 click. And then you're going to drop the right thigh over towards the right. Left foot to follow. And left foot coming all the way over to that right side. Ground and press the left foot in the floor. Open the knee, the left knee forwards. Look towards the left. If you have cramps in the feet, that's a really good sign. Just bear with it. Breathe into the left side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Again, soften the elbows, but turn them up without the hands coming off the floor. Breathe. Oof, left foot is cramping. Before you come out of this, drop the right knee down towards the floor now, but keep it hooked underneath the outside of that right knee. Just drop it. You should feel the right outer IT band area, waistline, butt cheek. Just keep breathing. Ooh. One more big breath. Good. And release. Oh my God. Cross the right ankle over the left. Repress those hands, elbows turn up, but elbows are soft. Drop the left thigh, right foot coming over. Ground the whole of the right foot from the ball, the pinky toe, heel, open the right knee, lift and turn your head to the right and just release. Ooh. Farah, do you feel that groin area?
Um, I'm feeling it more on the outside, to be honest.
Okay, as long as it's not sharpshooting, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I feel it in the
Perfect.
groin area, but more.
Okay, good.
I'm feeling it
Hopefully it's
more.
just releasing, realigning. So just try relax it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof. The arches of my feet. Oh my God. Whew. Nice, guys. And then drop the right knee inwards. Keep it hooked under the outer left knee. Bring it down, 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 down as much as you can, feeling the outside of that right glute. Waistline, rib cage. Amazing. And release. Oh, yeah. And just come over. Amazing, guys. Coming over onto hands and knees. Good. Hands underneath you, slightly wider than shoulder distance, fingers wide, elbow creases turned forwards. Good. Knees a little bit higher than you think you need them, tops of the feet into the floor. I want you to press the hands into the floor, open the chest, tuck your chin in towards your throat. Your gaze is 1 or 2 feet in front of your fingertip line. Good. From here, you are going to open your chest, dip the pelvis in we're going to start cat-cow here. Big breath in. Push the hands around the shoulders, around the spine, tuck your chin towards the throat, push the floor away, expand the back of the body. Good. We're just doing 5. Open the chest here, pulling and dragging the hands into the floor. Open the chest, big breath in. Exhale around the spine, push the hands to the floor. You don't rock the body forwards and back. Maintain the pressure of the hands to the floor. Stack those shoulders over the wrists. Good. Open the chest, big breath in. Shoulders pull away from the ears as you open the chest with the drag of the hands to the floor. Exhale round. Nice. Open the chest, big breath in. Exhale around the spine. One last one. Open the chest, big breath in. And as you pull the hands into the floor, I want you to just dip your bum towards your heels here. So drag those hands into the mat. Just keep the chest open. Hold, 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 hold. And then exhale, bring the heels, bum off the heels, round the spine, hold. Chin is relaxed, head is relaxed. Push the floor away. 5-second hold. Good. From here, you're going to step the left foot just outside your left hand. Good. Hands are going to walk slightly forwards of where they are now. And you're just going to bring the left hand behind your head here. Pressing the head into the left palm, right palm stays down. I want you to take a nice twist here. Open the body to the left. Release the right shoulder down and lean into that right shoulder. Release the right ear now. I want 3 long big breaths here. Last one, big breath in. And then just fold the left elbow to the right. Look down towards your right thigh, hold. Amazing. Left hand down, right hand down, left knee beside your right, and we're going to switch sides. Right foot outside your right palm, back toes are tucked, right hand goes behind your skull. Mehul, heel toe the right foot slightly out for me so you can get it a little bit further to the ground.
Sorry, which one?
Take the right foot wider. Yeah, there you go. It'll give you a little bit more stability. And then from there, press the head into the right palm. Left elbow turns forwards. Turn with that rib cage, lean into the left side, and pull the left shoulder down as you release the left ear. Breathe and hold. Last big breath here. Exhale, fold the right elbow to the left. Keep the left elbow completely straight. Hold and breathe. Superb, guys. From here, very gently, slowly, easy, 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 come into standing. If you feel lightheaded, take a minute.
Like throwing up.
Yeah, you might do.
Should need. Oh.
And you're all going to just grab a chair and your strap. Last leg. This will help you settle, Mehul. Remember, legs 90 degrees. I'm using blocks under my feet just so I can maintain that 90-degree position with my legs. Depending on what you have, that's what you'll do too. Okay, and then you're just going to put a strap, regular yoga strap, just around the thighs and come into a seated position. Palms on top of the thighs. Oh. Good. I want you to feel the 3-point contact to the feet down in the floor. Relax your abdominals, but roll the pelvis forward, sit tall in the spine. And you're going to interlace the hands just behind the skull. Elbows are pulling wide as you pull the strap. There may be a big reaction in your ribs, in your legs. Whatever happens, just let it happen. Could be flappy arms, flappy elbows like mine. Just breathe. Far, if this is pinching the shoulder, just take the arms down for me. Does it feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep going. Nice, Mel. Amazing, everyone. So good. Farah, sit forwards on that sofa set. Slightly. And feet forward slightly. Good job. That's it. Abdominals, pelvic floor, completely relaxed. Just work those elbows. It's all in the elbows. Like you're just using the elbows as a lever to help you open the chest. It's nothing to do with the ribs. Ribs stay neutral over the pelvis in this position. Good. From here, we're just going to lift the heels 10 times. We're going to lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, halfway, 5. Try not to let the ankles roll out. Use the balls of the feet. 4, keep pulling your elbows back. 3, good. 2, and here comes our heels up, hold. Heels off the blocks or the floor, 1 inch. Keep pulling those elbows back, and we're just integrating the entire body, head to toe. Just breathe. If you feel like your feet are moving away from you forwards, just bring them a little bit underneath you. I've had to do that because sometimes it just feels like you're reaching rather than actually just pressing into the ground and releasing. Oh. The pull of the strap may get a little bit lazy, so just keep pulling with those knees. We've got 1 minute here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Amazing. I want you to just place the heels down on the floor and fold your chest over your thighs. Release your arms completely. Relax your head completely. Arms are just hanging. Breathe and hold. My neck's releasing, head's releasing. Well, my left arm's going a bit mental. Whatever happens, just let it happen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, guys. Just going to come and stand on your board for the last 2 minutes. And you are all done. Keep your board on the lowest setting. Heels touching the back wall or the pad of the slant board. If you've got a plastic one like mine, there's a pad on it. If you've got the wooden one, your heels will need to touch the wall to which you've placed the board against. Feet hip distance, feet parallel. Relax the entire body. Nothing you're doing here except just standing and letting the entire body equalize head to toe. Wow, my right leg's going mad. Just keep breathing in this last couple of minutes here. Anyone having really big reactions?
Lots of shakes.
Okay. Shy, anything for you in the legs?
No, it's in the shoulders.
Amazing. Keep going. And try not to hold any tension in the hands because your ribs might also release. Farah, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm shaking in the lower body.
Okay, good. Oh, my right leg is going mental. Fuck. And now both my legs are going mad. I'm just going to come over and watch you guys, but just keep staying where you are. Wow, my right leg. Good, Shy. Just keep breathing. Mehul, release those hands more. Just keep breathing through it. God, I feel so thirsty as well after that. Oh. Nice, Farah. Good, guys. When you feel ready, you can come off the board. And you're going to finish with your balance test. So just standing, center of the room. Try not to adjust your feet, march out the legs, shake off your arms.